this just alright, so let's take a look at what we played last night. Oh my god, no other.
It's streaming, right?
I'm recording. I'll upload later so we can take a look at that. Right,
Sure,
so
sure.
for that I need to download EpiPen. No, not this, not the IVT. Okay, I'm gonna try to apply knowledge here. If anything don't make sense that I say, or I don't, if anything doesn't make sense to you, just tell me.
Okay.
Do you remember what you played last night?
I only remember Moira, Zen, and Mercy.
Was it a long game?
Those are the three that I played last night.
It felt like a long game though last night, the last one.
Yeah.
But I was very tired also last night, so that's
Yeah.
not fun.
I know the last part I made quite a number of mistakes. Because like, I don't know, the last few part my aim just dropped really bad as well.
Were you playing Zen the last one?
Yeah, I was playing Zen, but the pup cannot play Mercy ma. Then he didn't want to switch out to his Zen. I was like, okay lor, we're running with this lor. What to do?
Yes. Alright.
Yep.
Alright, so let's go to the game. Wow. We spent a lot of time on the game. Alright,
Yeah.
so. Alright. Whoa. Were we actually favored to win? I think we were. We were favored to win. Jesus Christ, look at that.
What?
We were favored to win.
Wait, don't change the screen yet. Hold on. Huh? 2800 and 266. Okay, continue.
Right. We were favored to win, but we lost, right?
Yep, we lost.
Alright, so I think this one was. So, just to clarify.
This was the first attack.
Right. Hang. Smiley face. Smiley face?
Okay, Ken.
No smiley face. We lost. No smiley face. But let's see why we lost. I think that's more important.
Okay.
Alright, so. Okay, so we have a composition. That's pretty dope, I think. At least for first point.
We swapped out the Reaper, yeah. Anyway, do we take the Reaper? We did, right?
Let's just see 5 seconds in, then we see what happens. Like right now we can still change. So no point talking about it. Going left. Left was the right choice here. The new map though, the new map.
Yeah, it's the new map that was playing. Cause I think right now, right, like defenders have high ground cover as well, so it's actually hard to get pickoffs and to move safely. So the left was a thing that we could have done. But I don't know why when we attacking the second time we went by right though.
I think it's just like we were just talking too much and then we just went back to a habit. So. Tap! Press tap, you idiot! Shit.
Why? Oh,
Let's talk about the position first. I don't think we are not. We didn't switch lah, I think.
We didn't switch. We stuck to it all the way. I was watching.
Okay, so this composition. What do you think? What do you think of this composition?
Honestly, I feel that we have too many flankers already for this. Because we have a Tracer and then we have Reaper. Yeah, these two itself is like Reaper needs to have like a 5v6 combat where the team is distracting in the front and then he goes behind to pick off the back line. Tracer on the other hand is just to be a nuisance to distract the DPS and tank. We don't have proper finishers and we don't have proper bulk damage to actually sustain. Like your shield will have no point. Your shield is just for the Zen. And then my pocketing is only for like I think the Zen, you and Zarya only. So this is actually a problem to begin with lah. Like
I think I don't think I mean I don't agree with completely what you say. I think this 2 DPS is still not the worst thing to happen. Because in the end I think the idea here is that we're gonna play Brawl. So this one effectively acts like the brigade composition where he's not flanking. He's supposed to be behind this guy and this guy. And then suddenly shotgun to face, you know what I'm saying? These two can be pocketed each other and behind shield. And this one can clean up. I don't think this is the worst composition that we could have done.
I mean we put it off lah, but that wasn't the issue to begin lah, because it's still after all based on how Sean plays the character. Cause
of course. Like, but I'm just saying like just based on like pure value of what happened. Well, of the composition, I don't think it's the worst thing to happen. As long as it evolves into Brawl, if they were playing high ground or whatever, then this composition will get wrecked by then. Because we only have one source of damage definitely. I mean, I also don't like the thing, but Vignesh didn't want to play Widow this season. He wants to play something else. Where's the rest of the team actually at this point?
Zen,
you, me.
There was just me, you, Zen, and Zarya. Like, I think Sean went by. Tracer went first. Sean and Tracer went first. Yeah, I see both of them just went first. So I think until you told them to stop, then they stopped upstairs. But they just went for. Then Tracer was starting his distraction thing. Sean was waiting at the back. Cause Sean was upstairs, I think. He just watched the thing. The green arrow on the top. He was on the second floor. Yeah, he was waiting. Cause you told him to wait.
Okay, cool.
Then this is where we started moving.
Vignesh didn't die, so Vignesh is hiding at the back.
No, Vignesh was okay for this part.
Okay, so we are just pushing high ground. We got the high ground, but there's no point in us getting the high ground, honestly.
There was no point for you to actually. There's no point for you to hold the shield there because.
No one's going to benefit from it.
No one's benefiting from it. Except until you. Yeah.
Okay, so the high ground was pointless based on the composition.
As a Ryan, actually, right, for this part, you should like actually coordinate with Sean to go down. Like from there, right, instead of walking the ladder down, you could have actually just dropped because there's a space for you to actually go down.
Yeah, but like, at that point,
then
what?
Like just now. Okay, back I think about 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Okay, here. Okay, around here, right? You see where Sean is? Okay,
left,
pause.
He's left of him.
Yeah, Sean already went by the left to drop down. Here at this point, right? Actually, right, what you could have done is to either go down and start brawling with them, or to like basically like you could have just gone down and brawl with them if you wanted to do it as a brawl comp. Because the only one who was holding on the right side was a soldier. And your Zen, Zarya, and like you could have called for your Zarya to bubble you as you go down, get a charge, and then start brawling while Sean goes behind to deal the damage. Like a flank kind of thing.
Yeah, but it only works when they're brawling with us, you know what I'm saying? If the soldier is left unchecked, the support line would die immediately.
But we still have a Zarya with us. Don't forget the Zarya is still on your left. She
No, the
has not
Zarya
gone
will
down
drop
yet.
down with me. She will drop down with me.
Then we would have also dropped down with you because
and
when you
fight
drop
on
down,
the...
right? Yeah, we could have fought on the point already.
No, but that doesn't
And
make
then,
sense
like,
for
once we-
like the Zen Mercy, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, you should have played Lucio Moira. If we wanted to play a full comic point brawl, then we should have played Lucio Moira
by a
from the
full,
get-go.
by a full that's true.
Because
But I think like at this point,
the thing is, right now our highest damage dealer overall from long range to short range is the Zen. Zen does the most damage, even though you see like Reaper has a lot of burst. Reaper doesn't do damage until like 10 meters in, 5 meters in. And with things like the soldier, the Zen was actually more important in terms of dealing with all these kind of things. And we were running
So
a Zarya Rein, which meant that we don't even have an off tank like Diva to chase.
So basically you're running this as a lineup where you are not shooting the DPS, you're shooting the support. That means first zone A will be DPS, zone B is tanks, and zone C is supports. Is this the lineup that we were running with when we were doing this? Okay, draw a box. Just draw like a rectangular box.
Okay, we draw a box here.
Okay. First line on the top.
Wait,
no,
so
like you know how to draw a table, like a 2x3 table.
2x3.
Or 3x2 table. I don't know what is it called. 3x2.
2x3?
Yeah, something like that. So the top two is deep. I'm assuming like this was how we were running. Yeah, these two are DPS. Then the one on the middle is tanks. And then the last is support.
Nah, not in that sense, but I think like the lineup we should run in, right, is that this is me, okay? This is Zarya. This is Reaper. This is Mercy, Zen. Tracer will be here. This is where the enemy is. The idea is this frontal pressure would mean that they crumble immediately. But because they weren't running an organized comp, like if they run like another Rhine X, then this would be like
this will make sense, yes.
But since
they weren't running, so
they were running a Japalan comp with like
Orisa. They were running an Orisa with Jang Moira.
I mean, let's not talk about
and then the soldier is
the first point the Orisa was AFK. So but let's talk about like what the if let's say they were running Orisa comp, which meant that if Orisa is playing this one, they will have a Diva, Jungrat, Widow, Mercy, Zen. And then they will just keep shooting at us until our shield breaks or our support just picks up and die. Because so they were playing such a random ass comp, right? What they were trying to do, because they are not a 6-stack. So what they were trying to do is that they were trying to essentially get their soldier up on the high ground. And when we were playing a comp like this, letting them, like the moment they spread out, right, and fight us, right, we will lose.
Okay.
I don't think we could have won if we don't force them to be on a point or on something. So getting rid of that soldier would mean that I think like the good thing was we didn't commit hard on this fight. Because the fact that we didn't commit hard on this fight, it means that people like the Reaper and the Tracer
Moira would have gotten.
Yeah, because Reaper and Tracer were in, right? Reaper and Tracer in means that like we don't have to commit, like they can get up. Sean has the Waveform, Vignesh has Recall. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about them. But the moment the tanks commit, it means that if we don't win that fight, we're going to feed up charge like crazy.
Okay.
So I think later we're gonna have a discussion about this on the high ground. But I think the reason why this fight turned out as well as it did, the speed of it, was because we dealt with the soldier first. Because the soldier didn't. Because the thing is that damage dealer it's not me if they are not playing a slow comp. It is not the Zarya if they aren't playing like a comp that just spams damage at us. And it's not the Reaper and Tracer if they are not distracted well enough because they want to flank or they want to be in a brawl essentially. the damage dealer that will help the most is the Discord Orb and the Zenyatta. So I think having that two, both of them unthreatened and able to land the shots will be more ideal.
Like buying space for the Zen, essentially.
Like if the Zen just stay up there and no one's targeting them, he can just hit for free, right? You know what I'm saying? And all the Discord can land for free, especially from this angle, you can fucking see the whole point.
Yeah.
At least that's what I think. What do you think?
I wouldn't disagree with the Zen high ground part, because if I was playing the Zen, I would also be like, once the high ground is cleared and no one is contesting, right? Like these will be the places I will be staying at.
You'll be here, right?
Of course, it depends. I'll either be here, on the right side of point, or behind the, like after we clear the point, I'll either be behind the, you know, the rock climbing wall that you see the Junkrat at.
Yeah.
That's when we are on the point. Yeah.
But I don't think you should give up this position easily though. Even like, okay, this position I think is good for Zen and Mercy to pelt, because Mercy can still heal from here. Her beam is not enough. This spot is good for the Zen to pelt. This space is good for the Zen. He has
this
vision
spot
of
as
the
well.
point. Yeah. So and then when we started frontal contesting, right? I don't see where's Zen. Zen is behind me or something. Because he has vision on the Ana, so he has see. Yeah, he's up there. Look at that, he's up there.
Yeah, he was on the high ground.
Yeah, so I think that positioning allowed us to gain an advantage instead of just like, I mean, this is this was because they were all stuck in one corner, so
yeah, like because they were pressured by the Tracer and the Reaper.
Yeah,
but
they can't run out also. Yeah. So that's great. But I don't think this part is the problematic part. I think later on the part is problematic.
No, this one is okay. This one was okay.
Yeah,
it was
this is okay. This attack was okay.
Yeah, this position was
everything was decisive.
Because they can't see, if they are standing up there, they can't see the tank coming unless you call. Then you see the Ryan is forced to come down. And by the time you are already buying space for the the cleanup.
It's just easy, quite easy. Honestly, that was a bad change.
Yeah, that was.
Let's talk about like big picture things.
Kept lock. Yeah.
Thing was, this fight they never ever got to regroup properly. So that was.
They got staggered very hard.
We should I think we should make this a habit. We should just push in every time. The moment they die or something, just push in. The thing is, we got this. Did we get it this push?
But don't forget, I committed an out and wait. Yeah, this one was quite bad because back it a bit.
Okay. How did we lose this one? Let's look at how did we lose this one. We didn't win the fight, right? But we got a lot of points, right?
We got the point, I think, but we could have gotten it faster.
I think there was a lack of
focus. Tire went down because Zen was firing
the
in.
Rhine,
there was only one person, yeah.
And then one out to hit the
Like
Rhine.
Your out only got the one person because Moira was standing behind Orisa's shoe for that part. Zen committed his out because
for the Rhine,
Zen committed his out.
So did they ever get to regroup?
This one was
quickly though. Ana went in, she died to the
I was trying to clear,
not fast enough. The
charge you should have just held there, because the moment you went there, right, you see I had to rest the Tracer and then I can't heal you enough.
I mean,
like if you had just like this one, after this part when the Ryan came, right.
Okay, so this part was okay. I think we should get faster. We can kick faster, but one was asleep. Okay.
This one is okay.
Okay, so
this one is not okay.
Here, I didn't land the charge. They started coming back.
Yes, and look at your health. Like your health Tracer was half. Tracer died. I could have used that heal right on Sean and Tracer, but because you charged, I had to commit my heal to you because you were half health. And you charged far off the point for me to commit my heals to the other two DPS. Tracer died.
Then it's not my fault for charging off. Your prioritization was wrong.
Like, because then you charge, you get a pick, you died. That's fine. We don't say anything about that. But you charged. There's no tank presence on the point. Your DPSs and healers are dying. we cannot hold the point long enough, and then they all come and kill us all.
No, but you followed me.
Like,
okay, so this part is.
Okay,
Wait,
this part,
did we lose Zara yet? What was Zara?
I don't even know where's the Zara. I think Zara already.
Zara is there.
Zara's there. No, Zara died.
Zara
yeah,
died
Zara
here.
died.
You use your rest already, so
Yeah.
we're not chasing. We're not getting.
Rest was on cooldown. I couldn't rest anybody.
Yeah,
Because I rest.
Here you're
rest
on Sean, right? So.
Yeah.
We have a Zen there. You were there. Sean is there.
Yeah.
4. Where is Vignesh died. Tracer died.
No, Vignesh is still alive. Oh yeah, Vignesh is down. Yeah, Vignesh went down. So it was just me, you, Sean, and Zen. Against I think soldier sights. He on sight, I think. Yeah, he turned on sights.
Okay, Sean zoned the soldier.
Sean went for the soldier to out.
I don't think the soldier died. Did he die? He died. Okay, he died.
Yeah, he died.
So
Sean went to the soldier.
We got it. We got one take.
One take.
Come back on point.
McCree stunned you. That's okay. This one is okay. Then
okay,
this part.
Here.
Okay.
So right now they have soldier.
Yeah,
that's
Anna
coming
and
back
McCree went down. Their tanks are coming back.
The tanks are
The Moira is coming back.
The
Moira
died at the same time
Ryan.
as soldier, so they will come back at the same time.
No. Moira is here. Moira is zapping Sean already.
Yeah. I mean the. Where did Moira die? Moira died
the time when they
Orisa,
died. Yeah.
Orisa.
Both of them died together. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So there are 2 tanks are coming back.
We have 4
Yeah, 1
on
support is
point.
coming back.
That's
their soldiers are coming back.
And didn't land the charge.
You killed the Moira. I was getting the tracer back. I was trying to kill you, but you died. Then they nano. Who did they nano? I didn't see who they nano.
They nano a tracer.
Yeah. Oh, this one, then we kept the point.
Would have done this better.
I think the panic shift could have been avoidable or in that case.
Okay.
Like maybe you could have gotten another 15 seconds to roll, and then we wouldn't have the overtime for the last point. But this on hindsight review lah. At that point in time, I think we all just instinctively.
The thing is, we shouldn't be nitpicking. The thing is, if you want to talk about mechanics, if you look at any of our bots, there are a lot of shit we can nitpick. We should look at we should look at like game decision, game sense, mechanics wise. Until they are like extremely horrible, we shouldn't look at it. But we should look at things that we can work on consciously. You know what I'm saying? Like mechanics, you can just go play like fucking
like the
CS:GO.
positioning and all the.
Yeah, these are more important. I think at that point, I think you should have prioritized the healing on DPS though.
The DPS more?
Like the
Because I'm not sure because in that scenario, right? Actually, I'm not too.
I mean,
sure.
we don't have your VOD, we don't know what you were saying. Because the thing is, if Vignesh like dashed in and then immediately ran into a rocket or something like that, then you couldn't have seen it all. Then there's nothing to talk about. But let's talk about like prioritization on healing. I don't think tanks should ever get prioritization on healing until they are like critical. You know what I'm saying? For Reinhardt, it would be.
Which was what you were lah. That's why I went to heal you.
I mean, it's no point lah. But like, I don't think that. This point, no, fast already.
No, it was before this.
It was 200. I was 750. I think the critical point for Ryan has always been 300, which is like when he doesn't have armor. But I think because you flew that side, it also meant that you cannot go back fast enough because you use your Guardian Angel to come to me.
No, I cut off my Guardian Angel halfway to heal you. I was healing from the
center,
right where you're standing.
Yeah, I know. You're healing here, right? Here, the center of the.
Yeah, I was healing from here.
Yeah.
So I still could reach all of them, but I need to turn my angle to reach. Yeah.
Yeah, I was here. So I think like I mean it doesn't matter. This is also nitpicking, but I think like if we were on the DPS, we could have seen better results. I think. But the thing is that in the end we still won because the stagger. What did Tracer die to? I can't see. Tracer died too.
Oh,
He was
soldier.
there,
Yeah,
soldier.
she got rocketed. Yeah.
Probably and there are a lot of damage sources at the point as well, so not to worry. There was a Tracer Moira, so it was a 4v3, and we still managed to get the rest, so that's good enough.
Yeah, but I think the moment.
I don't. Okay, I think the rest was problematic. The rest was problematic. This run.
Yeah.
So we got. The thing is, when you're not rezzing, when you're rezzing, you're not healing.
Yeah.
And I'm here. We just lost one. It was a 4v3 coming to 4v4. Zarya's coming in. I think if she did not bubble you, which is what we are seeing on the screen right now, we would have lost this match outright.
Yeah.
I think like
Wait, did he bubble me? Wait. I just.
The animation is the bubble. I got bubble. No, it's a thing. I got bubble.
Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
She bubble you.
I
know I was not bubbled for that time.
I saw.
Yeah. I know it was the riskiest rest, cause at that point I was thinking, is it worth the risk? I think it's worth the risk, cause you were distracting both of them, but I didn't know that soldier was fast enough to kill me. I thought I could get away with that.
The thing is, I think that was like just luck, lor. Because I mean I don't know, cause like for me, if I see someone getting rest, I target the mercy immediately. So like if I was a soldier that was standing like 10 feet away from you and I still cannot get you down, then that's my fucking fault, which just means that like there's soldier. But okay. I think that's just risky, maybe just not do it, because we know that they were DPS there.
I think, okay, on hindsight for this, I should have probably waited for a while for the Zarya, because I wasn't keeping track of where the Zarya was. I was only keeping track of the DPSs and you.
Yeah. At this point, we were all just trying to scramble for it, because in the end, you still died. You know what I'm saying? You still died.
Yeah.
Because like, I think the rest of it.
Yeah. How I could have played that better was that I should have stayed behind you, let you take out the Ryan first, then while you put up your shield, then I rest the Tracer.
No, I don't think it would have been a good time for me to shield up anyway, because they were all around me. So I would either be feeding out charge or not doing anything. But I think
still heal you at least.
Yeah, I think like because the thing is the idea here is when you're rezzing you cannot heal, and not healing.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if you didn't rest, yes, we may not have the Tracer, but it could also mean that we had the Ryan,
we still
Zarya,
have more than people.
Like Ryan, Zarya, you and Reaper on the point.
Yeah, I could have still kept the other. Maybe more on that.
Yeah. I think like just conscious understanding of what's happening. I think that's good enough. So on defense, however, we were running this.
We ran the Doomfist. I think
Sean
have ran.
No, I mean this one was Sean was not performing on the Doomfist. Afterwards, he also like changed up because he said he wasn't effective. It's okay lah. Let's see. Alright, so high ground. Alright, so let's begin the high ground debate.
No, this is not the high ground debate. It's not for this part. It's for the second point, but never mind, we watch this one first.
Yeah, I think here we also tried to keep high ground.
This one is okay because this one we still have. We are still able to see where they're going and stuff.
Who's my second DPS? Is it Tracer? I still got this. I remember I got this. I'm like, what? I got it? What phase? Oh, we got a soldier.
The soldier. Our second DPS was a soldier.
Soldier. This is. Man. Wait. This is.
Okay.
So again, they are playing a very sprawl. Like they are playing pick com, essentially. If they're playing pick com, Ryan is quite bad. Ryan is worthless. I mean, not Ryan is worthless, but I'm saying Ryan is quite bad in pick com because they were playing Zarya Ryan, but the Zarya Ryan was nowhere near the point when I dropped down. It meant that my soldier and Zen would have less protection on the point. Now I should have dropped down. I should have dropped down now. And started fighting. I mean, their thing. Get the mercy! Get the mercy! No, I didn't get it! I didn't get it! She's what? She's
You didn't get it. You didn't get the mercy.
I didn't get the mercy. She's
She was one for
the
this.
one break point, but wow.
This was okay because like I guess this was
Where
if they
did
were more
go?
organized, I think we would have lost for this. Because their tank and DPS split up, I think, for this. And then
Okay, let's
their
see.
soldier went down for this.
Let's see where everyone is. Okay, now the second run through, we see where Tracer struck me and red. She was on point. I dropped down, and
You swung.
my
then she went to her health pack.
My soldier Zen
Soldier was still on top left. Soldier
this
was with the Zen. I was
Zara
keeping the both of them. Then I saw you and Zara going down, and I came down. Zen went on point to fight with you.
Zen was on point. Where were you? You were on me.
Beside you. I was beside you.
Zara is on me.
No, I was on your right.
I mean, yeah.
Zara was on you.
You can see. Then where's Soldier? Where was Soldier?
Soldier's still on the left.
You see? Soldier's on left high ground, right? I assume the green dot I saw is left high ground. Yeah. So okay. So this was well enough that Big Nash had zero pressure and he could continuously spray. But then Shot got picked off. The thing is, I think here. Do you think we should have went for the rest? No, I don't think we should have. We shouldn't.
No, I would not have gone for the rest because okay. If you play the next 5 seconds, you will see me trying to get the rest, but I decided not to.
No, they were coming back in, right?
Yeah. This was the com. Then I was beside you.
Okay, what am I doing here? I'm trying to flank shatter. I'm 77%. What am I trying to do?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I think I was just trying to find them. Cause
you thought they were coming up.
You see this one, right? They ran right. Where the fuck are they?
No, they ran back out. out. Like when you went back, they ran back out.
Yeah, I think I didn't see that. That was not com to me, either way.
Then they went after Sean. Then they regrouped. Then you see the Tracer went back left.
This is poor communication.
And then I was trying to rush Sean, and I decided not to, so I tried to heal you out a bit more before I went back to the soldier to pocket him. And then.
So now is where the mess starts, right? Because Zara and I were missing. We don't know where they were. Nothing was told to us. Let's hear the comms.
I think I'm not sure whether we were calling for it.
Thank you. Get the Zarya.
No, nothing was said. Nothing was said.
If I can just shoot from there,
yeah, 1.6.
No, I cannot hear you, but you are talking.
Huh?
You are talking. You were talking on the comms, but we cannot hear anything.
No, if I was talking on the comms, something would have appeared top left.
Yeah, it appeared.
No.
You play back that part again.
Thank you. Get the Zarya.
Yeah, you were talking.
No one's talking.
The Zara was talking just now.
Yeah, but what did she say?
And then I was talking on the comms on Discord. I was not pressing the...
But it was not recorded. Wait, what did you say?
I can't rest him from there. If I can rest him from there, it'd be cool. Because this part, Sean was asking me to rest him.
Yeah, he said you
and
can't
I said,
rest.
I cannot.
Yes.
I cannot. Then after that, I was like, I go back to the soldier. And then I can't remember what, but I think we started saying that there's people on the point kind of thing, but we didn't call.
I called the
we
Tracer.
didn't call.
Yeah, on point Tracer.
Yeah, you called the Tracer.
Yeah, that I said on point Tracer. That's I think that was where this shit started.
Yeah, this is very all broke down.
Because I took 10 seconds to go do stupid
scouting.
Yeah, but if you all saw something, you guys should have said something when. I mean, I'm doing something stupid. I should have said something.
Yeah, we were busy doing something else. Like all of us were doing something at that point. Because I remember in my mind I was trying to. What was I doing this? I remember I was trying to rest. I was trying. No. I tried to rest. Then I went back to the soldier. You see me jumping off, right? That's me trying to stall the point before I'm flying back to the soldier. Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm saying the 10 seconds, like not here.
Yeah. Saying this one. Yeah. This was what I was doing in that 10 seconds.
Yeah. So I think the communication for the main in should have been better communicated by our team.
But Sean went down, so he can't comms with you. Then I don't know what was.
Big Nash should have told they coming main.
Yeah. Big Nash should have.
You know what I'm saying?
Comms.
Like
at this point,
It's okay.
But I don't think Big Nash no comms all the time as well. So
No,
I
because
think this is
like
something
from what I know of him, he's like we play Dota together. He's a very solo S player.
Tunnel B? Yeah lah.
He's
I
very
mean,
he very distrustful of pubs, and like he will he doesn't. I wouldn't say like his mechanical skills is when we first started. His mechanical skills were definitely better than mine, but as the game progressed, it just became like I got better at other aspects of the games, like map sense, things like that, and he didn't progress fast enough for those things. And like you know, like for me, I'm very happy to solo queue because I feel that like you can play more. I'm gonna spend on this board.
if I can just switch from there, it'd be cool.
Yeah, 1.6.
Okay. Yeah, this is the
Alright, so here.
You caught, yeah.
The Zen should have
Zen went down. I don't know why is the Zen there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he got pressured down, honestly. We can see where was the Zen? The Zen was downhill.
He was downstairs. He went down. I don't know why.
Wait, where's the Zen?
He was above. Where did he go? Where did he go?
Zen's there.
Yeah, he's on top. He was on top.
The Zen. Just track the Zen.
I'm trying to.
Because we only got one bot of me, so.
Yeah, and I need to get a better comp so I can stream the bot for us to do this.
I mean, it doesn't matter what. Like, if we do this, I can analyze my stuff more. If you want to stream your bots, then we can also look at.
Because from my bots, I'm actually looking at everybody. So if you look at my bots, you can actually see where everybody is. And the support. Yeah.
Okay, so where is the Zen now? Can you see the
I
Zen?
don't know where is the Zen. Zen is behind you.
Look for a ball.
I'm trying to find the ball.
He's on the point? He was on the point.
Yes, he's on the point.
So Tracer was contesting the point with him also.
He didn't go up the point. Yeah, he didn't go back up. He went to the left.
No, I think what happened was, like, look at that. He was
on the point. Bottom left arrow. Then he's down there. He's below.
He got pressured by the Tracer. Then he went there. Then he got killed by the Tracer.
Yeah.
So that's his positioning
I don't know. Okay.
His positioning error.
Because the moment the Zen went down, I realized that it was very hard for me to do the healing. Well, lucky Sean came back, but
you hit the
I got pressured by the Tracer at this point.
And then you got killed, and
then we did support. Yeah, we were out of supports.
I don't think we lost. I mean, he was back, so
that was not me. That was not me. You mistaken that for me, right?
What thing? Yeah.
I
was like, I saw a Mercy. Do you guys have the same skin as well?
No. I was wearing. You must remember what skin I'm using. I'm using the pink cancerous skin.
I can't remember. Like, I see you dead, and then I was like, okay, we're done. Then I was like, there's a Mercy left for me, but it doesn't make sense because the Mercy shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying?
No, she wanted to rest the Ryan, but like, she flew in and then
I got killed by a fucking Ana and then
yeah. And this was me trying to run to the point, and then after that, you guys told me to back. I'm like, there's nothing I can do.
So here, I think here's where.
Wait. Pause. Can you go back 10 seconds? Okay, play.
What?
When I tell you to pause, you pause, Okay, pause. Never mind. Back 1 second or 2 seconds.
1 second, 2, 3, play,
Just pause when you are looking at the right side when you exit out the spawn door.
Why? What am I looking for?
Yeah, okay, you see that? Yeah, on the right side. Do you think if we hold the high ground here, is it actually better?
Yeah.
Because these stairs go up to the
right side
to the platform that you see above. Yeah.
You know what? I mean, we're talking so much.
Do we want to? Okay, you know what? Let's open a lobby for it, lah.
Hero 28 is rolling into the line.
I mean, I love him. I keep playing him. I spend a lot of time doing nothing.
I haven't.
Oh, I want PTR. Alright, let's go.
Why are you on PTR?
I mean, I don't know. Lunars, I guess.
I'm not on PTR, I don't have PTR, I just tell you from far. Oh god, I'm
I legit spent like I don't know like how long I spent because I was like trying to get the chain shit down. I was like I'm like okay, when season 12 comes out and I can play Hammond, I'm gonna play Hammond. I'm gonna play the off tank Hammond. That's what I'm gonna play. Maybe we can play that triple tank dive. Think about it. Triple tank dive.
Oh yeah. What normally what is the is it quick play? I don't know.
No.
Skirmish, right?
Don't worry.
Can't find skirmish.
No, don't worry about it.
I'll just
quick
quick
for me. Just wait for me.
press quick. Oh, I'll wait for you. Alright.
Just wait for me.
Yeah, I'm online.
Yeah, shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
111 games already? What the heck? Where am I? 127.
I want a slot for that game. Come join man.
Invite me?
Just join.
I can't.
You can join.
Wait, are you in the game lobby? Filter.
Right, same team.
You have to move me, I think. Oh, never mind, I'm here.
We should go.
I'm here.
We should go red. Red is attack, right? Never mind, doesn't matter.
I think blue. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Cooldowns are 500%, so pick something.
500%.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar colony.
Check sidelines.
One shot, one kill.
Wait, so here, this stats goes up. The thing is, I didn't play this map at all before that match. I mean, I did, but I didn't use this. Honestly, here would have been good.
Like when you walk up, then take the high ground here. Then you don't. Not only you have the sidelines of all three, you can also move to the point. And then the only way for them to go up into your face, right, is for them to either do a triple blink to get to you, fly to get to you, or they have to walk up by here. Like you can hold, like you can just hold like that.
And then they will take that high ground. Move here. Stay here.
But
sure. Sidelines there. I don't have sidelines over there, but I mean you can move.
But you can move up.
Yeah, this is much better. We'll see.
Because okay, let me like show you what the enemy Ryan did when we were playing for the second one. Because
I need to change
that time when you were playing, you were holding here, right? That time. Like based on your VOD, you were holding here. You were holding around here, which was a bit further for you to get to the point also. Cause point will need you to like get to here, and then you need to take another step here while holding your shield.
I was holding here.
Where? Here. Tell me to go further or behind.
Here. It was here.
Here, right? Yeah. You see how far it is for you to get to point to react to them. Like you have to walk, then you have to 1,000, 2,000, 3, brawl.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
The other enemy, what the enemy Reinhardt did was right. He was holding.
He was holding
Do you see where I am?
Yeah.
He was holding here, so he 1,000, 2,000.
Why would you even show up and walk to point, man? There's no point. But yeah, I get the point. That was.
I
a good
mean,
point.
yeah lah, but like that was the argument I was having lah when I was saying that if you want to hold high ground, you either hold and react faster.
The thing is, from here I
but-
don't have any shield regen. Like if you imagine
Like,
a team spamming your shield down from here, right? I don't have. I don't need to commit to you. But let's say let's say your shield is now down. Okay, you are dead. Down, shield down. Where the fuck are you running to? But you lose the high ground already, then you're happy behind and dead.
But eventually they will. You can still approach from them from here, and they are still forced to fight. Oh, press wrong button. Their main objective is still to get this part. Right? Your DPS has a corner to hide here. Your DPS can hide here, away from the high ground, and still fight.
No,
you can
why,
brawl.
No, this is not a good position. What are you looking at from here? The point? Like, okay. Oh, I need to restart the whole thing because the cooldowns are 500% and it's.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Yeah. So that's my bad. Like the idea of a DPS having cover behind a Rhine shield. It's always to make sure that.
One kill.
You have a place to recharge your shield.
Yeah. The thing is, the Rhine needs a place to recharge your shield, and the DPS needs a place to. Like, okay, let's say I'm a widow, okay? So here I can shoot freely. I have 2,200 HP. Okay. Here.
Here?
Yeah, here. That's great. I mean, regardless. And then whenever your shield is down, you tell me, my shield is breaking. You can retreat here, crouch. Okay? Crouch behind that thing, okay? I want to see if I can see you.
Where?
Stand behind that. Yeah, stand up. Yeah, I can't see you either way, so you're good. So, the thing is, if there's a place for Rhine to charge a shield and a Widow to have, then
So basically,
because
the infinite fuel war lah.
The theory is that attackers get to decide when to fight and defenders get to decide where to fight. So if you're the defending Rhine, okay, and you choose to stand at your spot, your bus spot, stand at the bus.
Which was? Yeah.
I have a junk rat. Let's say I have a junk rat Widow. I just spam your shield down, and my Rhine just stands here. And if you want to come here and fight the shield roll, you have to get extremely far. And once the angles that you're covering is like literally zero. Because the closer the shield you are to me, the more things you're covering. But once the shield is down, it opens up more angles for you. So let's say your Zen Mercy standing behind you. You put your shield down, right? They are dead.
Oh.
And they can't hide here. And if everyone's hiding here, the Rhine just comes out, swing one time, he gets like 600 damage.
Yeah, that's true.
So the idea is, if
the door got smaller, man. Yeah, it got smaller. Last time I remember we cannot hide here.
You can hide both.
No, like you cannot hide here because they can still hit you from there. But now you can because there's a bit more cover.
Like, this would be a great spot to hide if, let's say, they weren't here, they were there. Your Widow can set up here, everyone can shoot. That's no problem. Any problem, back off.
But for you, okay. But if they were going to initiate the initial defense, would it actually be better if you hold here actually?
If let's say what happened on point 1, right? Let's say we were fighting on point 1, and then we all died. Okay, we all died at the same time. Yeah. There was a Breath Dragon that killed us all.
Okay.
And it was 0 tick, so they had to cap the full point, and we were all up, and I was like, everyone was ready to be here before they got past this one. Then I will start here, definitely.
Okay.
But the idea here is that they wouldn't, right? If let's say I already team wipe, I would send my DPS forward. I would tell my DPS to go forward.
To try and apply pressure.
Yeah. So my guys will get space. If let's say I had a right, just put out a shield here. Like here. Let's say I'm attacking. We are attacking now. These fuckers are spawning out of point. If I'm a widow, I get a pick of one person from that door. I have a view over here. I get a pick from that door. I get a pick from
That door, okay.
this door.
Which door?
This door.
Oh, okay, that door. There's only 2 doors now.
Yeah. So if I'm the opposing widow, getting this kind of position for me will be better because I can see both chokes at once. These 2 doors are like pseudo chokes where they're not really a choke per se. Under certain circumstances, then they become chokes, which is spawning. Spawning is one of those circumstances where chokes, like 5 people rush up and a jump bomb just comes in. You are gonna have a hard time. Or if let's say you are able to be so aggressive that you as an enemy Ryan stand here.
I'm holding here.
Yeah,
like
you hold here. Didn't we do this on Hollywood? We did this on Hollywood, right? Did I do this on Hollywood?
I was playing. Yeah, I think we... No, we did this on Li Jiang, but that... Yeah, no.
I'll show the video of what I meant by choke. By holding
basically like holding them here.
Yeah, then if they want to come up, they either have to go through 2500 HP or go through you know what I'm saying? So you are stopping time. Any time that they spend not on the point is time being kept. So getting that advantage is important, especially getting past the first wanted.
Yeah. So assuming that I'm going on the point of you needing the infinite wall, would this be a better spot as well?
I think
the
here.
infinite
I think
shield thing.
Here. If I'm the right, I'll pick this spot.
This spot?
Where I'm
here.
Because over here, my widow or my soldiers then have a sideline to door 1, door 2, door 3, door 4.
Yeah.
But I still have a wall to hide behind once my shield needs to recharge. So this is a pretty good nest.
Yeah,
Actually on this point, maybe I won't run Ryan. I'll run Orisa.
At this point, what will you run?
Orisa. Maybe.
Orisa. But Orisa on here, is it? Or on here?
Orisa here. Or here. Both okay. Because if Orisa, even though she has 800 HP shield, her shield in theory has more HP than Ryan's shield.
Because she can keep spawning the thing, right?
Yeah, because she's 800 every few seconds. Ryan's shield's health depends on how much time he gets to recharge. So if let's say, I think the tanks deciding where to fight is very important. Maybe what we did like when we were with Vic and the Zenyatta, 2 of the most position heavy heroes, they weren't in sync with our comms. So maybe that's why, like, I remember the time where I said, like, the moment I saw the 2 of them rush there and we couldn't run on point. They 2 died there, right? They died there.
Yeah, they were very far apart. They were very, very far apart.
Like, they dove in, picked them both of them off. So maybe it was just bad luck on our side that, like, our Vignesh and the Zen weren't as in sync with the rest of the team. Cause I was guarding there for no one. And they were fighting here. So when they get no one, they just die because they have no tanks, no protection, no whatever.
Yeah, I think that the comms spot is very important now because normally when I play, like, I haven't played this map with you guys when it changed lah. But normally the past when we normally hold here, it was always okay.
In the past,
I think probably
in the past we hold there.
We hold here and here.
But yeah. But no, don't worry about it. Let's
because that time this platform wasn't a thing. There was no this platform. It was just until here only.
Yeah.
Like you see where my shield cover. Basically this was the map. There was no I can pick over here and aim below. And there was no like that high ground wasn't even existent.
Yep. So maybe let's try the high ground there lah.
We can try lah. We want one of the days.
Okay, let's see.
Let's give it a shot.
Go back to bot.
Alright.
So let's play. So Ryan.
I'm just gonna alternate tab lah.
Yeah, let's see. So here I'm confused. Where do I hold? I'm going up to the high ground on the left because that's where I'm used to. So I'm going back there.
Yeah.
So I'm changed to McCree because still is ineffective. I chose here.
Yep.
Then I move forward, try to get some.
Like now that you
shots,
say
and
your
then
reasoning, I understand why you hold there now. Oh my god. Yeah, this was just bad timing.
Unlucky, but you should have seen it.
Yeah, this was bad
The
timing.
thing was, I spent a lot of time thinking about where to go as well, so that's one of the things. Like holding a bad spot is better than not holding a spot at all.
At least you still hold right the
Yeah.
pressure. So we committed. What did we commit? We committed
We committed shatter.
we committed a rest and a slam.
I think when I die, I'll opt up here. We were here. Block
Yeah, we
out,
committed a rest, slam, and trance.
So they were on point. I tried. Oh,
They
this
slam,
was just,
they nanoed.
Making sure this.
Then I was outing, and then we had a trance. That's why I could rest you.
2, 3 outs, 1.
And then yeah, we blew 3 outs for this.
Yeah. This was very short. Shoot it.
No, we committed 4 outs because Vic outed.
You can check.
You can see from the top right. You can see
I
from the top right.
out-tap like 1 brief second. Okay, so 4 outs.
Yeah.
Only 4 outs here. Because Sean just
Yeah,
switched out.
4 outs.
4 outs. Okay, 4 outs. They
And
use,
Sean's already at 50%. Holy shit. Okay,
they
yeah.
use, he can farm things, but and
Yeah.
McCree do a lot of them because again I think he got the. Let's look at his positioning again. Where is Sean? Where's Sean? Find
Sean was
Sean.
at the he was standing at there to shoot.
Yeah. So like DPS getting cover and high ground is very important.
Then he just swap. I'm covering the Zara, you're covering
Look out for Sean.
I'm trying to find
was
him.
our McCree.
Yeah, there, he was at the back. He was at the back of the crates from the left.
Okay.
Then he was shooting from there.
So our DPS got the space that they needed and we won.
Yep.
We won that fight. You were
And
able
then
to
he
rest
went
me.
forward.
And then we
Yeah. Although I'm not sure whether that's...
Oh you were I remember this. You were trying
Yeah,
to deal
this
a
one.
mercy and then
Yes. This one was my fault. I made a very bad play here.
I think
Because
Oh my fucking
none of your like I think I didn't convey loud enough to say
Yeah.
that I'm chasing a mercy.
I think I
And
scolded
then
you here
I was
also.
trying to kill the mercy.
You are, man.
Yeah.
Mercy's on me, how the fuck?
And then the tracer like we traded mercies, but I will still come fast. The fuck. I will still come faster than you, but still it was a stupid mistake I made lah.
I mean,
On this part.
You should have like communicated that Mercy was still alive and we can like
Cause
having 3 people
I
deal
think-
with 1 person is much better than 1 person dealing with 1
Yeah.
person, regardless
I was
of
panicking.
what.
No, I was panicking at the point because I shouted. There's still a mercy here,
Yeah.
but I didn't convey where.
It's like where are you?
And then I missed all my shots because I was panicking.
Yeah. Oh shit. Should I
Oh, yeah,
think I
this
should have
one-
dropped down. I don't think I should have dropped down.
Yeah, you shouldn't have dropped down. You should have helped.
Like okay, let's see what happened.
Why did I listen to you drop? Come here.
Why did I drop? I don't know. Okay, yeah, here.
And
Okay,
then
here's
yeah,
the
this one you
conclusion.
should have dropped.
Here's the conclusion. Their
Yeah.
DPS was there, which is what's supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Their Ryan already engaged.
Where's everyone else? I see the support jumping down.
Why
I
did
see
listen to
the.
you? Come here.
What are they diving? Because they were aiming something else
We're
other
offside
than
to get
me.
everyone's green arrow.
Okay, let's hear
I
the
know I
calls
went
first.
down for a reason.
Oh,
I can't hear the calls. Only you can hear it.
yeah. Oh, you can't hear my audio?
Yeah, I can't hear your audio.
Yeah, I'm not sharing audio also.
I don't know if you can share audio.
It's okay, let me hear the audio. Let me just hear it.
Then
So-
don't hold the high ground, fight on the point.
Okay.
Oh, they're not on the point. Why?
Oh, okay. It was you. You told me not to go hide the ground. Then I jumped down. And then I'm like, oh, why did I jump down now?
Why did I listen to you drop?
Okay.
I tell you what.
You told me don't hard on the high ground, fight on the point.
Oh, okay.
Then I dropped
Okay.
down. Then I was like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not. Like, yes, I should go on the point. Not now.
Okay.
Then I jumped down.
Then
Then-
this is my fault.
No,
Then
it's
this
okay,
is
it's
my
okay.
fault. Yeah. Looking at your point of view.
It's a communication error. It's okay. So,
But we
but
saw
here was the mistake. After I dropped down, I shouldn't have went back up. Because when I dropped down,
You should have stayed down, right? Yeah.
because when I dropped that here, they are rotating towards the point. Then when I reached the high ground, they were already on the point.
There's nobody there.
Yeah.
So are you holding the high ground?
Yeah, what am I holding the high ground for? Because we already lost the high ground fight, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
High ground for okay.
yeah. But this
Then they
fight
all
was lost
dropped
because
down.
of communication.
Yeah.
Both supports half.
Oh my god, no, they are not.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then
you
there, Sean
face
and
too far. Then I
Zen.
see. Yes.
Then,
And then I'm going to die.
Let's look at why were they there.
Oh my fucking god.
I thought you got it already.
No, I haven't. No, I think Sean just rotated there like to get feel FOV. But if we tell him about the high ground, I think it will be a different story. Like the high ground there.
Okay, so
Because I think he was trying to get a good view. Then they were already both down there already.
No, Zen was on the high
Zen,
ground
don't
still.
hold the high ground.
I dropped, Zen dropped.
No.
They're not on the point. Why
Oh, okay.
I will drop.
Then Zen went to the right. I don't know.
Yeah. I think like yeah, Sean was on the right here. You were on the right
Yeah.
here. Did you die?
I was on the right. No, I didn't die yet. Now I died.
Yeah, oh no.
Now you hammer down someone.
Slap and then got slapped.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then we just got
This is
screwed so hard. Yeah, this is the choke you were talking about, right?
Yeah. 200,500 HP out of 45
I saw. I got your point when I saw that. And then they sighted, then I cannot do anything.
And then I got stuck.
They're telling me run dive, okay, you can pull high ground.
And then here we're just fighting actually.
Yeah. Like we were arguing about the high ground, low ground part for you.
Oh, 1 minute ago.
We contest when they go down.
Yeah, we had a 1 minute advantage.
So this, I think we lost the last one because of communication error.
Yeah. Like looking back, I should not have called you to come down, and after that, you shouldn't have come back up.
Yeah, like it was just like
Yeah.
I was trying to hold the high ground and then I didn't know they rotated. I thought they were still up there.
Yeah.
So I think we need to have more call outs really.
Mm.
Without like vision, information is important.
Because normally I would do the calling out as the Zen, not as the Mercy, because I have other things to be worried about than to know,
Dude, as
hey, the
Mercy,
enemy
as
is
Mercy,
there.
you should have less things to do. Mercy is one of the least mechanically intensive hero, but the problem with Mercy is her map, her positioning, and her map sense is become more important.
Yeah. Like I had to keep an eye on my positioning to make sure that I don't die so I can heal you all. But with that also means that I do not have, like, you know, like you need 2 eyes to see left and right. I can only see the left, I cannot see the right. So at that point we need the Zen to actually see the right as well.
It's okay.
Like to
I
look
mean,
out for.
this was because this was a 6 stack, and the expectation is that we were coordinated in some sense. Don't worry too much about it. I mean, like when we have, because basically I'm doing all these bot reviews for personal improvement and hopefully team improvement. Even I don't know, like I don't know about our team, because our team is pretty weird in a weird space right now. But yeah, chat both. Tracer went right, they were spamming up. I'm trying to hold the shield up for Vignesh and the Zen, but they're not really using it, and they're not telling me where
I
to
don't know
go
why
as well.
Big popped the healing station for that one but
Okay,
I don't know like I keep seeing soldiers make the mistake of popping healing station. Yeah.
I also had that problem when I was playing a lot when I was
Like
in my
it's an
solo
itching
phase.
tendency,
Like when you're
Oh yeah, I was trying to chase.
I think after you
I was trying to chase the person.
I think after that, right, after you got killed by the Mercy, you were like, I must kill the Mercy
I'm
by this time.
angry. Revenge.
Let's look at that.
Yeah.
That fight wasn't. I think there were comms to tell me the jungle. The splitting
Coming up this side.
They were quite split up on this also because you see, the soldier went ahead and then the Zara went from below with the tank.
I communicated I was dropping down on point, which was
Yeah, I went with you because I heard you were dropping down.
fair. And then Zara's on
Zara
point.
bubbled you
Soldier occupied.
and then you charged. You got the Zara.
Zara wasn't low enough, but I managed to get the Mercy. Ana.
Yeah, no, you got the Ana. And then I went after the Mercy. I don't know why was I doing that. I don't know what was wrong in my mind when I was doing that.
It's okay. I mean, we can chalk it up to tilted or whatever, but It's about
Relax and push.
mechanics. Mechanics is secondary. Game sense and map position is more
I
important.
don't know how to go inside there.
Tracer was going by the right, and then
now
she
I'm
was
going here
doing
because
the
Vignesh is
point
here.
touching.
Oh, he's
Speak
Yeah.
that now.
This is okay. This is an okay position, cause it allows you to still.
Sarah,
Oh yeah, then they are coming on the.
Tracers on the other side. You just double go. Hey, they're
The
moving
rest
on
is
point,
Down
moving
below
down.
us, I don't have thing. I dropped down too early, I think.
Ah,
Hey, kill Ana. I got slash, I slash.
I'm low.
I can see you were trying to get the Ana.
He heals.
The
Yeah.
thing is that in the situation, I like the philosophy here is that when as a Rhine, especially when any hero lah, when you have a high risk, high reward skill like charge,
Yeah.
and you were gonna die anyway,
So you just press
just
right.
risk, just risk it.
Yeah, this was okay. This I would have done the same thing as the Ryan as
what
well.
happened? The thing is, what
Hey,
happened?
they're moving on point, I'm moving back down.
We
Why
speed
did
up,
you
I
lose?
think. Like the
Moving down.
Okay.
I went down with you, and then I was trying to kill you from the high ground, but I was dying, and then I died because I was behind you,
I got slash,
Yeah.
I slash.
I'm low.
and then you died as well because yeah. Then there was
So
Vignesh
was
had already
getting
died.
killed by- I mean, Vignesh died after this, he got dashed by Genji.
He heals.
yeah.
And then
Zen,
died first.
Ah,
unfortunate. This was unfortunate. Then it's just Sean.
I think here what we could have done better was honestly comms. I think the biggest problem I'm seeing so far out of this game is communication, where you have high ground and you have tanks not being synced. Like you have the Zen and the soldier not using the shields, and when the fight devolves, everyone just runs off in different direction. The first one we were lucky enough to get their Rhine separated from their supports. This one we were unlucky because like Ana naded you and you died in the end. I don't think you should have come down to point though. Why did you come down to point? With
No,
me?
because
It's dangerous.
no, someone else was pressuring me above. That's why I came down with you.
Hey, they're moving on point, I'm moving back down.
I mean, right now Genji,
Moving down.
Okay.
Like, you see my health bar? Just see my health bar.
yeah. Tracer,
Yeah.
Tracer, but Tracer was
No,
on point.
Tracer wouldn't do so much. Tracer was on point. Someone else was dealing damage to me.
Okay, so you were getting
And I had to
pressured,
run.
you run.
I got slash, I
Then
slash.
I
But
died.
you run to low ground.
I'm low.
Maybe you should have.
No, I ran to cover. But there was nowhere else I can run to, so I ran to where you were. You were the nearest ally that was around on that point.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's
Yeah.
okay, it's okay. I mean, this one we can only see like why you did what you did when we see your bot. You know what I'm saying?
The Zen was behind you.
Spider-Man. Ah,
Vignesh ran to the back of the point, then he died. Zarya was also died on the point as well.
what the hell?
Like I think that Zarya and you both went to separate
Was it just
directions,
it?
and then because of that, there was not enough focus to clear the healers
I
and
think
the
I got
tanks.
it.
So when they cleared ours out, like we got screwed really bad lor for that part.
They're going on right,
They're doing the Genji thing.
Right.
Yeah, this was the okay position. But then the Ryan was like creeping up behind.
Right, then
Then you
moving
can
down
see.
the center now.
The Ryan made a mistake. The Ryan was behind the
Yeah, but we couldn't capitalize on that.
And then Tracer,
Then the Tracer
picked up
got out
back line.
from behind.
Okay,
Yeah,
Nuts.
and then I got back the soldier. This was okay. This was. Oh my god!
I was
That is just unfortunate. That one is just unfortunate
like
already.
fucking shit, you know, like fucking shit.
Just stall.
Cause I pressed Q to stop the Ryan from coming, and then I got booped up somehow. Yeah, 50
And then you
HP.
panic. Yeah.
50 HP.
I tried. I really tried. I was outing already.
The thing was the bubble placement was bad. That was my mechanic. So
Yeah.
Stall.
Yeah.
I think we managed to get it, didn't we? Or did we just?
No, we didn't. We barely helped. I changed Lucio.
Go.
Get you.
Mercy,
Mercy,
Ana,
mercy,
mercy.
mercy.
Let's go.
Oh, mercy.
No, I'm not focusing the mercy.
Fucking her.
Yeah.
They just have more stuff.
Then you died. Yeah. Like I don't know what's Vignesh doing.
He's dealing the soldier.
Yeah, but he could have like you know, like move in front and put the healing down. Like, but he's just doing the. I don't know
the
lah.
thing is, if it's on point, he's dead. Like the idea is that if you had more people, let's say I have 6 people versus 5 people. It's better I sacrifice my soldier or my tracer to duel their soldier or tracer, because 5v4 versus 6v5. 6v5 the win percentage versus the win percentage of 5v4, there's a difference. I think there's a significant difference, and it's better if you have lesser people. You don't want to get into duels. The moment you get into duel, your attention is just locked on that one person, and your team is dying around you. Your team gets cleaned out essentially. So engaging in a duel is always better if you have more people alive. I think
I don't find a point for us to hold high ground all the time for that part. Oh sorry,
the idea behind that is if you take
this was when I was asking you whether to take the Moira or the Mercy.
We can hold, like, we basically are stronger than the Bastion.
You can lah, but the thing is that they shifted the point in front. By the time you make your way down to the point, right, it's a bit too late already. So if you want to hold the high ground, you have to call for earlier. Like,
Yeah,
this is the one. We all went by the right.
So just keep pelting us.
I'm not saying that holding high ground is bad. I'm saying that we need
because
to
here we were arguing about high ground
counter their confidence, because I think we should only argue about it after the game is done. Because honestly, like this actually kills the morale that we don't play properly.
This
here
we wasted a lot of time. Okay, what happened here? Was I moving too fast?
Yes, you're moving too fast.
I was shoot up and moving there. It means that I'm slower.
You were shoot up and moving, but okay, get back to the game. I show you.
Alright, go shoot up. Go take the high ground. I'm gonna take the high ground.
Get back to the Lunar colony. I show you what was actually happening. Okay. You here? We meet at that point. Meet at that part. You were right. You were doing this. You went like this, but your shield was not covering like sufficient lah. So when you were doing this, none of us know where you were going. None of us know what you're trying to shield. And
left lah.
You got caught here. No, like you were doing you're doing the AD thing, but your AD was very wide. So like those people who were running on your left were always clipped off by the edge of your shield.
The people here died.
Yeah, like you shooted here.
I think when we were running here, you guys were shooting or whatever and did not move fast enough. Or either
yeah, we weren't going together. That was what was happening. Like we were going at a range that was larger than what your shield could cover. And then like because you were trying to compensate, right? When you were compensating, then you went this direction. Whoever who was in front, right? Like whoever who was in front got picked off. And then because you tried to compensate to the one that got picked off, the one behind gets picked off. Then everyone gets picked off, and then we're like, dude, you're going too fast.
The people here died. I mean,
people here died. Then you went this way. Then people on your left died. Then you went this way. Then people on your right died, and everybody died. And now you're left alone, and now you got to retreat.
I mean, no, not everyone died. I think 2 people died. That's why I told you not to rest.
3 people died. 3 people died. And then you didn't see me rezzing. I told you I was rezzing. Your shield went this way. I was clipped on the front of your shield, and then I died. Like you told, cause I was like, I remember I was like, then I'm rezzing. You were like, okay.
No, I said no point.
Yeah, but at least let me finish it. It was almost done. You just no point, and then I died because of that. And then you, like, not only did we feed out for that, the Mercy need to respawn. I had lost the chance of getting out that could have won us the game for the fight.
not to that extent.
And then everyone was panicking also because of like, oh shit, the whole team is disorganized and all that stuff. And then your pub get tilted because he says you're going too fast. And then your Zen get tilted, and then no one plays properly after that. Like if you look at the board lah, like that was what was happening.
Let's see. Yeah, go back. Yeah, alright, move back. No, there's no point of it,
I don't know why you put down your shoe. I was gonna rest. Like you didn't call that you're putting down your shoe.
I know, but we're going left. Like, dude, the idea is we're going left. Alright, go play diagonal.
Was it this one?
You never tell me you're going to rest.
No, this is not the fight that I rest. The next one is the one that we rest.
This is the fight you rest.
Because I died here. This is the one I died.
Yeah.
This is not the one I rest.
What you were saying is not true. You're telling me you're resing, not you're going to
the next. Was it this one or was the next one?
No, I'm just like, I'm talking, like, are you watching the board now?
Yeah, I'm watching the board.
Yeah, so, okay, the comms here was, I shield up, I move too fast, they die. I'm like, let's go.
Wait,
go back.
lagging, hold on. Okay, repeat again, cause you got cut off.
Okay, this was the fact where my shield up, I walked too fast, they didn't follow fast enough. And then they died. And then while you were rezzing, you're telling me I'm rezzing, and then I shield up for you, but I don't know where you were at this point.
No, there's no point of it.
And then you died, and then I left you.
I was gonna rest.
There's 2 down.
It's not this one. Yeah, but you could have. But yeah, we continue watching.
Yeah, this one is the 2 down one where I told you not.
This one was the Ryan. Yeah, this one was the first part where we got messy. We didn't move together.
Yeah.
And then we got picked off.
Let's see here. Shield up. Trying to wait for you.
This is the second one? Yeah.
Did we move? Oh, this
then
one Zen wasn't
and then the Zen.
The thing is, if you guys moved with us, this one.
Yeah, this is the one.
You got stunned up. It devolved too quickly.
In the end, we lost the fight because it became a fight of attrition and we didn't win that one.
No, because this one was because Zen died and we rest him.
Ah.
Once they rest him, they just pushed on.
Hmm.
So that was where we lost, and then we went back.
I don't know. I think this part I should have just left the Zen and we should have just continued.
Yeah.
Because the Zen would still have been able to catch up with us.
No, like I don't think there was really a right-wrong answer here. Because if we left the Zen, we could have gotten high ground, yes. We once we gotten high ground, we don't have damage behind us except a McCree. And they only have a shield. And if the Zen spawns, where the fuck is he going to be at? He's going to be here, right? Like the low ground here. And he's either going to spam at them.
Show it to me.
Okay.
Oh, I got.
I mean,
lasted too long shutting down.
Yeah.
Just create the lobby and let me know. Are you offline? That's why I can't join your game.
No.
Yeah, I can't join your game. Just invite me to group.
Let me save the settings.
Okay, create the thing.
Where's my net testing? Save as net testing. Save. So I said it was running. It doesn't matter what on the sides.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar Colony.
said I was
One
in Zen.
shot, one kill.
I don't know, Pub Zen would normally go by here. Is this the place you're talking about?
Okay, so you're there, right?
Yeah.
And the rest of the team is here. You see where I am?
Where? Ah, yeah.
The rest of the team will be here, shooting. And then you're down there.
I'll fight here lah.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Like,
imagine.
I will choose to fight here lah.
Yeah, yeah, okay, go back to where you. From here, moving to here. From here, moving to here, moving to here, moving to here. Or from here, moving to here, moving to here, moving to there. There are so many
The three
opportunities
spots,
that you die.
Like get hit right, cause there's a lot of open space.
Yeah.
But normally,
Like, either way, it's a not a bad decision per se. I think either way, it's like a no-win game for us.
yeah.
I think Zen was part of our
Instinctively-
win condition, and making sure that Zen
Yeah.
survived was of paramount importance. I think next time we can try
Because
space also.
in- No, it's actually not advised for us to play space, given that I mean, we can try, but
I mean, I don't know. I watched the pro meta guy. See.
we can try, but what comp are we gonna run with the space? Because
I know it's just an idea. Don't think too much of it.
yeah. It's an idea we can try.
See
So I'm
what
just thinking
happens.
how we execute. Ow,
It's just one punch.
I know.
Punch. Oh, one kill. So I'm saying that either way, that was either we either rest that and get it and then move on with our lives, or that happened.
Like either we full commit or we don't commit lah. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm saying that like if in that situation when I was then got killed, we either rest that fucker and move with him, or we all just die
Or we
like that.
retreat, right?
No, or we just die like that. Like that was okay. Not the worst.
Because I felt okay like at that point in time when without looking at the POV, what I felt was that I felt that it was a very half committed attempt to rest him.
I
Cause
mean,
like I didn't feel that. I don't know. I didn't feel that we were shielded enough. I was shielded enough to commit the rest.
dude, you were bashed because they rotated above us. Because they know we were going to rest. So they went in. Like that was what happened. It was a good play on their side.
Was it because we took too long for that, or?
And you can see, I don't think we did. Honestly, the moment we died, we were trying to. I'm going back to the bot.
Yeah, I'm on the bot.
Okay, he died here. And then we were like, okay, let's go back and rest that. Okay, you resing that? Okay, I'm gonna shoot you. And then you got bashed.
Yeah, but I still rest.
Nothing to shoot.
I don't know why the Zara shielded you though. But never mind. That's not important.
That's not us. Even
Yeah.
then, mechanics not. good.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we change to fucking
Change to dive.
So we're going to play dive here. Right, so we're just. I mean, this is habit for Sean and I already, so I don't.
Yeah, I was wondering
Dive
if you
in, set, low, drop down, jump up again, slide, set, mercy, kill the mercy, come on, goddamn, kill the mercy. After
No. Sean did, I
And
think.
then now this is where they didn't get to heal each other, cause I bubbled the fucking other. And then we go on a point contest.
Yeah. This was when. Oh my god, why did he do that?
But this one I'm just fucking tilted. Legit. The supports killed me. Fuck.
Oh. Yeah,
I
they were.
got
they were
25. Wait,
sucking-
I understand. I think this is my fault. Actually, I punched.
They were sucking each
punched.
other off.
I punched, but They slash hit me.
The Ana healed her. The Ana healed her.
That's unlucky as well.
Yeah.
Fuck. But if I just punch 1 second earlier, though, half a second earlier, 1 second earlier, I would have gotten that bitch.
Yeah, you have
But
gotten the
I-
mercy. Yeah.
This kind of thing also hard to say.
I know Sean was in. I was pocketing Sean for this one. Like the 2 arrows there is just me and him.
On the Rhine pressuring the tanks. Because they don't have supports on them, so I'm pressuring the tanks trying to get supports
Yeah.
on them.
Then they had
They
the
drop
support on
down. I decided to go behind. 'cause
Oh
I
my
had-
god, they're all there.
Yeah, I was like,
What
yeah,
the
this one,
heck?
this one I was like, I wasn't expecting that damage output.
Yeah, what the heck?
And I haven't seen a nano visor in fucking forever. When you rest me.
Then I was trying to bring you back.
Honestly, you should bring the Diva back.
I don't know, we still won the fight anyways.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Your rest was inconsequential. Because even when you're not fighting, you really want to fight.
Yeah.
So it didn't really make sense.
I think the fight was over, then I went after to get you. Because I felt that you still have more value.
I mean, it's okay, it's okay. It doesn't
Like,
matter. Like, the reason why I think Diva is more like better target is because it's good. I think Diva is a better target for resurrections because Diva number 1 is tankier, number 2 she has higher burst. So even though Winston is useful in the sense that he has a shield to block cooldowns, Diva has defense matrix to block cooldowns. That's like she has more. I think she has more value in a sense. But if you're rezzing me because it's me, then okay lah, I don't mind that because the other guys are part anyway.
Yeah.
I just think like in general the Diva has more value.
I should prioritize the Diva more for rest if we are trying to do an advanced push, or is
I think it doesn't matter. I think in general Diva is better to rest when downtime. Diva is not better to rest in fights. Because if 150 person comes back and gets shot down immediately, the value is 0.
then it's a waste of my rest.
Winston would be better in that situation. Because the moment he comes up, he has shield, he has leap to get away, so
Yeah, I think I was rezzing you with that in mind, but I didn't know that the fight was already like over already.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Just be conscious of the
Yeah.
decisions. Because sometimes we do things also we also don't think too much, you know. Like we just do it and then like afterwards like why did I do that?
Yeah.
Bomb in. The thing is I am very useless in this with this opponent because they have a lot of armor and they are playing brigade, so it means that my role here shouldn't be pressuring the tanks, it should have been pressuring supports and high ground. So I think when we came in, even though we had an advantage with the Diva bomb and all that, I was playing it wrong and not running towards the DPS. Immediately.
I took a Moira for this one.
Yeah, I changed that.
I changed it because my mentality was that there was too much burst for me to sustain heal as a mercy, and doing a Moira is
Moira could have been better. If you're grounding
yeah. I can still peel for your and still burst heal your.
Moira has higher healing output. Going high ground. Trying to get
Because it's not I think it's not about the higher healing, it's more of the group healing.
Yeah, that's
Cause like everyone was too spread out for me to heal as a mercy already. And with the Moira I can still at least oh my god.
I mean it's okay because I saw that. Fuck!
I don't know what's the
worst
soldier
part is
trying
this
to
one. He was trying to get a health pack, but okay, here's the thing. Okay, watch the soldier.
Yeah.
He was trying to get a health
Yeah,
pack.
I'm watching.
He thought he got the health pack, he ran away. But he didn't. Then he was like, I need to run back. And this was my jump mistake, but in the way I chased him. So. Mercy, get the mercy. And then sights out, barber in, and then he had no one to shoot. And then I give you life to shoot. We are comfortable with dive, so
yeah, this was yeah.
No. Alright, try dive again. 1
Man, I think we're really too comfortable with dive, man.
We played dive for like 1 year plus.
Yeah.
And things I play dive not just as a tank, but sometimes also as DPS and support.
Yeah.
So the understanding is there, I think. I think I understand fundamentally what dive means.
But I think this time they were like
Okay,
ready
this is
for us
bad
to
shield.
play dive.
I fucked up my shield.
Oh.
This is so much worse, so much worse. Ah, so much worse. I should just hit behind that thing. The biggest complaint I have about dive is that the divas map is remade too often.
Oh, I know this one. This one was very desperate. I was very desperate for this one. Cause we were, there was no one left. I was just panicking already. Kree died. I was trying to kill the Genji. I was trying to kill the soldier.
Is that a horrible
Oh, this
bubble?
one.
I
That was a
think
nice
that
ball.
was a horrible bubble. The bubble was unnecessary, but I was like planning to duel them outside. I should have just stuck to my bubble, honestly. I got greedy there because I didn't want them to come to point. But, and then that mistake caused this fucked up dive. Because I wasn't there at all. I wasn't there at all. And then
Yeah, I didn't realize. Oh shit.
I was like, wait for me.
I didn't realize, but I think we were all panicking because overtime.
Yeah. Then we're like, wait, I'm going to main. And then I'm here, what can I do? Oh, Dragon
Everyone's
is down. I'm staying on point.
I outed.
Yeah.
I was trying to get an Ana.
And then I blocked the thing because that was an idiot.
Then the moment the Genji big came, we all died. And they all popped their outs.
I think this one, honestly, it would have been better if the team waited for me.
Is the team what?
Team waited for because when we entered the point, we had 13 seconds.
Oh, we should have waited for you, right?
Okay, just see. This is when you start fighting. 12.
Yeah.
Give me 5 more seconds, we could have gotten a much better fight. Like here, if we started fighting here, Sean would have gotten the supports because I would have been on them. So yeah, I think communication error.
Yeah, I think we didn't realize because when I was pushing that, I wasn't counting whether all of us were there. I didn't realize. I was panicking like tunnel vision the point.
I think I was trying to.
If I knew that you were still behind, if I knew that you were still behind, actually, we should have waited lah.
There's Ana here.
Yeah, let me see. I think I did try to communicate this that I was shit swan. Nice. Run.
Oh.
Not ready.
I don't know why you keep tabbing here lah.
No, I'm just trying to track cooldowns. And like ultimate.
Oh.
I'm touching the point. I'm going to touch the point. No, I didn't manage to communicate that I was shit swan. So that was something.
None of us realized that you weren't on point. Like we just saw you on point. Okay, then here, let's fight.
I mean, should have waited for the jump in that thing. You know what I mean? Like okay lah. So let's see. How do we fuck up this defense? Because I remember this defense was so close.
Oh my god. Okay, the moment I picked the Moira, and then you were talking about needing a mercy, and then I was saying, like the pup just went straight to mercy. I told him you can take the Zen if you want. He didn't want to take the Zen, so I took the Zen for this one.
Because like looking at this squad, I don't think his Zen was that impressive. Like he's not like a Zen pocket level of like thing. And then here I fucked up. I pressed S.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh no! I dropped out and then Vic died. And I'm like, no! Everyone died. I'm dying too.
Yeah, everyone was dying. I just knew everyone died, and I was the only one left for this. And I was like, oh shit, there's a soldier on me. I cannot do anything.
Then I'm like, no, I'm not comfortable enough on the Orisa to draw on the point. But thankfully, Sean and Vignesh managed to pull it back for us. And I'm like, okay, I'm rushing back to the point with a Winston, but actually
Oh god.
I just prefer Winston, honestly.
Yeah.
Like the three main tanks, Orisa, I'm not comfortable with, especially in this new map. I'm okay with Orisa. It's not that I can't play Orisa. I think the best way to put it is just I don't like Orisa. Because her playstyle is that you want to keep as much distance as possible. Oh, this one he fucked up. Oh, but
Yeah, he jumped into the trap.
he jumped into the trap. And I'm like, no, you're not
And then,
rezzing!
oh
You're not
yeah,
rezzing!
he cancelled.
But I
and
should
then
have
you died.
chased! I should have chased! Oh my god. I think, yeah.
Because I'm not playing the Mercy. If I was playing the Mercy, that would be. Oh my god.
I mean, no, and doors.
Because if I was playing the Mercy, I would have rest that, and you wouldn't have to do like.
Wait.
Yeah, then I died. Because the soldier was diving me, and then he outed.
Okay, let's see. I know this one, the tank's fucked up.
Like, I placed my heal up on you, it's not even enough. And then the heal up was transferred. And then you went down.
And then the diva went down. And then it was like, no!
And then the diva went down. And the diva said he accidentally pressed shift.
Like, undo it, but it's okay, it's okay. I mean, this part was... No, the thing is that the meta now shifted to where Winston is no longer playing a support killer. Because right now, you know right now the popular comms is double sniper comm plus the hybrid
Still the...
comm. Like, the hybrid comm is like Winston Diva, Brigade, Widow, Zen, Mercy. That's the hybrid comm. So,
but do you think we should have ran a Brigade Widow for this?
I always think that we should run double snipers. I always think it's better to run Brigade
Hanzo Widow.
Like Hanzo Widow I think is better on attack, and I think Brigade Widow is better on defense. And the thing is, why do I think that? Because Brigade Widow means that Brigade can counter dive. And in that situation, the tanks will always use their cooldowns to counter dive, to like dive back or to chase down kills, to clean up, but not to do what I do. The thing is, what I did just there was like instinct, like this one. This was just instinct, because the meta right now for main tanks, especially dive tanks, is not to kill supports, but to pressure the backline. So it's like, if let's say the Widow is sniping from there, the Winston jumps on her, don't commit, but to just force her off a high ground so that your Widow can shoot at their
Take her off. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the meta. Like, this was one of those situations where I should have realized that, because because we were playing Junkrat plus McCree. There was no follow-up potential. Even if I dive down there, let's say I don't think I could have killed anything. Like, if you have given me my ult, then I needed to pop it immediately, and even then, I think I would use my ult to run away instead of like, oh, this is bad. This is bad.
I don't know what you were trying to do, but
I was like stalling, trying to help you guys regroup.
yeah.
And I switched to Ryan because it's point 3. Did I switch to
No,
Ryan?
I don't think you so.
Oh,
No,
I
you
I
didn't
wanted the
swap.
out. I wanted the out. Yeah, I wanted the out.
Yeah.
I think I switched to Ryan later after I used my out. So here, devolve teamfight already. So Genji,
Both of us
Dragon Blade,
outed.
and I decided to put the bubble up, bubble down, and I'm like, alright, everyone's dead. And I'm like,
And then you're dead, and then we lost.
But let's see why. Over here,
I was not the bulking Mercy, right?
The
I
thing
was
is,
the
okay.
Zen.
over here, when it means that you guys should have regrouped already.
No, we have but we should be starting to regroup by now.
Yeah, like now, you guys all died, right? I died on the point. You guys were all revived already. You guys
But
regrouped
Big Nash
already.
was coming after you because he thought he can
No,
contest.
he was here.
Then he
He's
went
back
out.
already.
Someone else went in front there.
So?
Oh, the Diva. Yeah, the Diva also went. Then
No, you
Winston
guys,
jumped in already. You saw the Winston jump in already, right? And then we all panicked. And then we start fighting on point. And then Genji went after me first.
And you don't have your... Yeah.
I died at Trance. And I died to Blade.
Unfortunate. This one really nothing to do about it. But well, let's kind of recap what we did today here. I think this is good, but I think I think number one, new map. So that's a problem for us. We don't know where to stand. I don't know where to stand. That's a bigger problem.
New high grounds to try, new changes to like minute details that we didn't notice until we went into the map lor. Like the smaller spot, the smaller door for point 2, the wider high ground for on the right side for point 2, the shift in left side now instead of right side because of high ground.
Communication was also a problem.
Yeah.
Where no one had any idea. Because Vignesh Zen split up. The Vignesh Zen were the damage dealer for most of the points. And then second point was just pure. Second point was my mistake. The why we lost was the tanks diving in. That was the tank's mistake. Then we lost the first point, which led us to lose the second point. Because even though you guys grouped up, I don't think you guys were ready for them.
I don't think we had an idea of where we are supposed to hold actually, because like I didn't know where to go. I was hiding in the truck.
Like from the last few seconds of the plot, you can see everyone's everywhere already.
It was just like a chaos, like mess.
Yeah.
Everyone's panicking. We don't know where to hide. Genji's out is ready. My out is not. Mercy is rocking, but she died to a diva bomb. Things like that lah.
So yeah lah. Unlucky lah. I think unlucky. But actually, do you notice there's a new door? Where are you?
I'm at point 2.
Nani? Wait, they changed you.
Where are you?
Nani? Where are you?
I hear you. I can hear you.
Here, come
Hi. Yeah.
here.
Yeah? Are you on the second floor?
Peace be upon you.
Oh yeah?
Come.
I'm coming.
Get that.
What?
The door is not here.
Eh? What the crap? Oh, no wonder that I cannot find Sean. You know Sean was so low here at one point. I cannot find a way to get to him.
Yes.
What the crap?
Oh, Hammond's spot.
Yeah. The ball. Ow.
Oh, wrecking ball.
Oh, the ball.
The
The ball. The ball. Did you not see the ball?
I saw the wrecking ball.
Wow, he nibbled his way out.
He's a smart. Yeah. Oh, he broke the mechanism. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well. Alright. Hey, thanks for watching the video. And I guess we kinda learned like Horizon. I think like in my head it was worse than I thought. But after like reviewing it, it wasn't as bad like, I think. Of course there were mistakes here and there, like, but fundamentally I think communication was where we fucked up.
Because we also still need to account that we have Vignesh and the pups, and also it's not like we play Vignesh like for a lot of games also.
Yeah. Like Vignesh wasn't playing video. I mean I kinda want Vignesh to play video, but like I understand if he doesn't want to play video. Because he says like recently his shots aren't getting it. So he doesn't feel it, you know.
Oh.
Like imagine like if I'm playing video against you and then you're like there and then I'm like You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Like, I get that. I'm like, okay, I got a body shot. I mean, I felt the same way for my gold account. Cause like, when I started playing today, I was like, oh, then I get body shot. Then I'm like, oh, wait, where did that guy go? Oh, he left. He left. Like, I was supposed to get headshots. Where's my headshot? I didn't get the headshots, then I'm sad. But I got a headshot also. Yeah, thanks for that. Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna see.
See ya.
See you. I'm gonna upload it also.
Yep.